What's going on, everybody? Scrapping with Grandpa. What's next? I don't know, guys. I don't know. You never know. Make sure you ring that bell so you're notified next time I put out a video. So you know. And we'll see you on the next one. But before that, let's get started on this one. You know, I cleaned up my yard. Most of my honey holes got all picked up. So today, I might get into this. Power verter. This could be a square or number two bit. And I mean, I'm just, whatever bit I have in there at the time, that's the screws I'm gonna take out if I see them. That's the ones I'll take out if I see them. And then we'll move on to something else. What's next? So I guess I could probably leave them on there. I don't know. But for this video, we're not. Seemed funny. Here's another one here. There we go. Oh yeah, the goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kidding me? Get that goodness in there. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. Let's just pull it out, pull it out. It's all brass. All the prongs are nice. Oh, come on, get off there. I know you want to. Hey-ya. See the nice little pretty little brass pieces. Pretty nice little brass pieces. Yeah. I mean, it ain't a bunch, but dadgummit, it's pretty. Yes, it is. Get all the goodness. Lord have mercy, guys. Lord have mercy. Look at that. That's the same thing you have in your car or your truck. I've seen them things a bunch of times. What do you call that thing? It's like the starter. You know, you can press between that one, and the car would start. What the heck was that thing? I know I used to do it, but I'm not sure exactly. It was right on not the starter, but it was a solenoid. Maybe that's a solenoid. You take and cross that solenoid, and it would start your truck. Yeah, and so people used to do that back in the day. So they made that so you couldn't do that. But yeah, that little solenoid, you pop the hood, and if you could snap that key on in any way, some way or another. Oh, I see what's holding these on. Yeah, there we go. See what's holding you on. I got you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what's that? A piece of paper. It's a piece of paper. What in the world? Look at all the goodness. I'm trying to take these little wing nuts off. Get out of there, wing nut. Get out of there, wing nut. I don't need none of you. I do not know why. Yes, I do, but I'm going to say it on the camera. I don't know why I don't have all my tools out here. I'm going to say it on camera. So, yeah, solenoid. And I don't know what category does that go in? I mean, what's in that thing? Is it copper? I'm curious. Who knows what's inside that solenoid? I almost feel like if I had my grinder, I'd grind it just to look, but I'd rather know. Oh, you skipped out on me, and the battery's dead. It's going to shut off again any second. But I just wanted to get the front of this plate off. Oh, and it did. Oh, and then I ran across this thing that doesn't want to play nice. There we go. Come on. All right, new battery. Back to work. Oh, yeah, for me. Yep, right into my shred pile. Yep. Just wondering if this plane is flying. I think these are just shred too for me now. I mean, until down the road I come across something says otherwise. But yeah, this has got some nice metals on it. Look at that. Look at the goodness on this thing. Let's flip it over and see what the heck I gotta do to take this end apart. Same thing. Some screws. Let's do it. Oh yeah, man alive. But what an ugly, I mean an ugly motor this thing has in it. Yeah. I mean, it's ugly. It's all paper all over it, man. Garbage. I've seen sculler metals. Take them things apart. Oh my word, they can be a stinking absolute nightmare. I'm telling you, just a nightmare. So for me, yeah, I'm gonna find out whether it's copper or aluminum, and I'm gonna take what I can get, baby. That's what I'm gonna do. Take what I can get. I don't even know if that's the right size. Oh, well, guess I didn't need to know at that point. Look at there. What do we got here? It was already loose. Already loose. Let's see what we got here. It's another end cap. The other one had some kind of goodness on it. This one doesn't look like has too much goodness on it, but I do like, obviously, a little piece right there, what you call a small motor. Either way, it's gonna have aluminum or copper, and I'm just not sure how your yard will pay you, and I'm not sure what my yard pays me, because this is not some of the strapping that you see me doing and some of the metals that you see me turning in. That could be very well a little bit different now than the way I was, just because I have cleaned up, and now I'm literally got my pile knocked down after literally years of building up. Building up for years, guys, and now I've got it knocked down, and I've just saved just a few of the things you've been seeing me working on here lately. I'm saving that stuff. Oh, this thing is copper. That thing is copper. Man alive, look at that. Pretty copper. Yep. Man, look at that goodness. I'm telling you, it's copper. It is copper. And it's pretty copper. But right now, it's on that railing. It's got to come off. Not sure how. I think I'm going to take these off here real quick, and we'll be right back. And we did it. Yes, sir, right in the box I had it. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my word. Man, turning that into some real money. Look at that goodness right there. Look. Huh? Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Oh my word. My word, that's pretty extrusion, unfortunately. I mean, unless you have a grinder and you want to go ahead and hit them things with a grinder real quick and let them things fall off, you can have true extrusion right there. True extrusion. I'm just curious, why would there be steel against aluminum? And it is. I'm just so surprised that steel would run down that track and not a piece of aluminum. So that to me would be at some point, some places for failure. Obviously, right? This, oh my God. Look at how they wrapped that thing. Kidding me. So look at this. You see this wire right here? The size of that wire is massive. Right there. That wire is massive. Right? This whole thing is wrapped with that type of wire. So in the spool, and look down in there. Here it is. Look at that. Goodness. This, I can tell you one thing. Not aluminum. Can barely bend it, and that's pretty copper gold right there. Look at that goodness. Yeah, so I've never quite seen one wrapped like that, and I cannot see. Gosh, I can't imagine cutting off this side and then pushing it through, I guess. Remove all the paper. It just doesn't seem like the paper's terrible. But This is not one of them ones that just kind of breaks apart. You can take these apart, but they can be a little difficult. Ooh-wee. Well, let me look at this a little further. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen one of these before, so I'm just trying to figure out the best option for possibly cleaning that up. And I need a pair of pliers. That's all there is to it. Sometimes you get onto some of these things that will turn into scrap that will come apart sometimes fairly easy. And if you get that one, which I had to look at this thing for a minute, I just had to look at it for a minute, and I just felt like, gosh, this thing just felt like it would come apart. And I still don't know that it will come apart, but it felt like it would. So I thought to myself, well, I've got to at least give it a try. And this is what you end up with, is them little pieces. So I'm not sure if you've ever personally taken one of these apart. You end up with a lot of that little small metal. That way you don't have to actually cut these things. You can just take off one individual side at a time. And I haven't got that side started yet. So far I've only been able to get from one side. It's kind of been generous for me. So I'm pulling them off just kind of one at a time. I'll throw these in my shred pile because they are literally going to be shred metal because of the size of them now, right? It's different. All right, so they're just kindly stuck together, and they run down through the center of that thing. Hope you guys can see all this. It'd be terrible if I was recording all this and you couldn't actually see any of it. That'd be a mess. But yeah, pulling these things out, turning them into them W pieces, one at a time. And like I said, the other side hasn't been so generous with us yet. I was wrong though. I did a little test strip for just a second. Sometimes these things can get to where they want to just be stuck together, so you can get them loosen up a little bit, and that sometimes helps too. Once you get kind of idea how they snap apart and come apart, really not that hard to do. You just kind of slide them out. Go to the other side. Make sure it's loosened up, because these little get stuck. That little stick right there will hold it in place, and it keeps doing it. It's just a constant back and forth, constant back and forth. Just back one way and back to the other. Oops, go. Oh. You hear it stuck. All right, over there. That's what you end up with, a pile of these things, and a good chunk of copper. Boy, this thing's mean too. So these all just end up in the shred pile. Oops. A ton of them too. They're sticking. That's the only reason why I'm tapping it. Sticking. I can feel them sticking. Tap them, they'll just come apart. Oh, sometimes they don't want to though. They'll stick all the way around. Stubborn. You can beat the heck out of them, get them away. Get them to come apart different ways. First way was just an example. This is another way that I do it. I just do some smashing. A lot of smashing. Smash, smash. Yeah, the beginning was just an example of the way you can do these things if you want to. This is more of an example of the way I just do it. Done. A little bit faster my way. Smashing. Yeah, the green man. Oh my gosh, that thing's got some poundage to it. That's heavy. That is heavy. Number 2, copper, guys. Heavy. Number 2, poundage. Thank you, Jesus. Then we got some dirty here, unless we hit them with the grinder. That's a possibility. It is a possibility. While we're here, oh, I buried everything. I buried it all. Hooey. Snap the rest of these wires off. Come in my barrel. I took a bunch of wire out of that barrel. A bunch of it. See if you can see what's in there now. You've seen it. You've seen it. There's a lot fuller than that. I just literally peeled it out, and brought it in the shop. I can't even remember if I made a video of that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, stuff that I need to take in the shop. Put it where it goes later. And yeah, what's next? Gosh, I guess I'm gonna throw all this stuff over in my shred pile. And boy, this is some really cool steel. It's not going to be a mess because I do have a plastic pallet right under that that's smaller than these, so none of this is going to necessarily fall through it. And I'll throw it on top of that microwave stuff. I'll call it good. What a beautiful day. Nuts and bolts everywhere. All right. I don't even know what's next. I don't even know what time it is. Shoot, man. It's 1:56. It's not even 2 o'clock. You know what that means? Get to work, Grandpa. Find something. We're tearing something apart. I think I'm gonna go back to one of these bigger ones or the smaller ones. Bigger ones or the smaller ones. I think I'll jump on this smaller golf cart charger. Golf cart charging, guys. Let's do it.